We have been reporting for a while now that attendance levels at Walt Disney World and Disneyland have been dropping to a level that management and leadership at Disney simply cannot stand. But what if we told you that it's getting even worse than even we imagined? No, it's real, it's true. We've got the video for you. We've got the stats you need to know. Disney World and Disneyland both completely empty. It's a fantastic day, folks, and thank you for coming our way. Mr. Bluebird is still on our shoulder, and it's a zippity-doo-dah we send to you. Folks, as we get ready to dive in, click the like button, drop a comment down below. Let us know when was the last time you visited Disney World. And, well, there aren't many people visiting today or tomorrow, and we've got the info on the way. It's what the pixie dusters, the cupcakers, never wanted to tell you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this out of thatparkplace.com by Marvin Montanero. Bookmark the website if you have not yet. Walt Disney World crowds collapse. Magic Kingdom nearly empty. Hollywood Studios at crowd level 1. And if you're wondering, that's as low as she goes when it comes to people going to the theme parks. We've been paying attention to this, folks, but it has gotten to the point now where we are at record-breaking emptiness. And I mean it. September 10th. Prior to any tragedies, this was at in the morning hours. Here's what we were looking at. Take a look at the Magic Kingdom. Crowd level 2. This is, again, in the middle of the day, in the late morning. Dumbo was 10 minutes. That means it's a walk-on. Enchanted Tales with Belle, 15 minutes. That's how long the show is. Haunted Mansion, 35 minutes. It's a Small World, 15 minutes. Basically a walk-on. We could keep going.
Yeah, if you scroll down, there's another Magic Kingdom one. There you go.
Right, if we keep going down here, here are the big ones. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train was 50 minutes. Space Mountain was 35 minutes. Tiana's Bayou Adventure was 25 minutes. But again, you can see like the Speedway, 5 minutes. You can just walk on it. 5 minutes, it means it's a walk-on. There's no line. There's 0 people in line when it says 5. People Mover, 5. Little Mermaid, 10. It takes you 10 minutes to walk through the queue. I bet that's why it's saying 10 minutes. But that's not actually how empty it was, because guess what? Other than Epcot, which Epcot had a little bit of a crowd, I guess. I mean, they're all still green.
Epcot was a crowd level 4, but I attribute that to the Food and Wine Festival. People aren't going on the attractions. Correct. They're just eating and drinking. Right. Because these attractions all have very low, Soarin's 15 minutes.
Which is about how long it takes to walk there. But Animal Kingdom, look at this. There are no rides at Animal Kingdom.
This is the full list, by the way.
That's everything you got at Animal Kingdom.
You can.
Is one of those a meet and greet? Is there a meet and greet on this list? Yeah.
Yeah. Meet favorite Disney palace at Adventurers Outpost. Yeah. For the other ones, I had to break them into 2. This one, it's literally just, this is it.
You can. And if we go to Hollywood Studios, crowd level 1, it can't get emptier than 1. Like, there was nobody there. This September, the crowd levels, we thought we had a handle on this, guys. Nobody else was really out there saying how empty this is going to be. It's actually going lower than we thought possible. This is amazing. There's nobody at Disney. Okay, so that's bad for Disney. Conversely, we can tell our audience, if you want to go to Disney World for whatever reason, let's say you're an AP holder, whatever, there's no better time if you can avoid, the walls and the destruction of Rivers of America. Like, if you just don't go to those areas, don't walk by Muppet Vision, just close your eyes. If you can enjoy the old stuff for a little bit, there's nobody there. It's empty. It's yours. Go have fun. It is your oyster shell at this point. Vash?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, hey, if you want low crowds and that's what your game plan is when visiting Walt Disney World, this is the greatest time to do it. And it's interesting, if you look at that article and you look at those screenshots, you can also monitor lightning lane usage with the return times for those lightning lanes, because those screenshots were captured at 1:45. You see a lot of 1:45s on that list as when you can actually return to that attraction, and that tells me too that they're not selling lightning lanes at all, because, well, why would you buy into it? A lot of people maybe pre-buy and so forth. I get that. But if you're on the day and you're wondering whether or not you should actually buy it. It doesn't make any sense at all unless you want to go to the rides really fast. So Lightning Lane usage is down. I'm guessing this is going to affect per caps, which is no good. And well, I mean, there's just nobody there. And why would you go, really, when you think about it, right? Look at Magic Kingdom. Look at the sorry state that park is in. Animal Kingdom. 5-6 rides. I mean, is that necessarily worth bankrolling a vacation that could eclipse $10,000 in some cases? I'm not sure. Go ahead, Marvin.
Let's go through the stats real quick. Just real quick, Marvin. I think this will actually add to what you got to say. Listen, last month was empty. Go read the articles. People were talking about this. For the first time ever, people were saying, like, the summer is the off-season now, clearly. Last month was empty. Yet compared to last month, how much are the wait times down, which we believe correlates to crowd levels? Magic Kingdom, this month versus last month, down 14.3%. Epcot, despite the festival, down 7%. Hollywood Studios, down 18.2%, and Animal Kingdom is down a whopping 32%.
Crazy.
Versus last month. That is crowd levels. If we correlate that to waiting times, which these are the waiting times, it's got to be crowds. We thought we had seen empty, guys. This is absolutely shattering the glass floor.
August was already empty. Go ahead, Martin.
Yep, it is. So here's the thing. The Pixie Dusters love to say that, revenues are up. Well, I'm like, okay, that's a short-term benefit, because if less families are going, then less kids are developing a love for Walt Disney World, who will then not have that attachment and take their kids in the future when they are adults. This is how you end an audience. This is how you end a fandom. You're essentially curbing the growth of this, because you're catering to all of these childless dinks who are just walking around with a drink in their hand.
Well, let's play that out, right? Let's say that you sell hamburgers, and let's say that you increase the price of hamburgers by 50%, and let's say that you have this tremendous decline in people buying your hamburgers, but per purchase, hamburger prices are at record-breaking highs. That's not good for you.
Right.
Like, you can spin that to people who will buy it, believe it, but I'm sorry. You can leave that wherever you brought it from your economics class to trick investors and us. We're not into that one.
And the revenues are up year over year, yes, but they're not up quarter over quarter. And that year over year increases, exactly like you said, bro. It's the increase of prices for merchandise, food, Lightning Lane, all that. That's where you're getting your revenue increase right there primarily. And what are we seeing from Walt Disney World now? What's going up super fast? DVCs. We're seeing bars go up everywhere. More revenue generating opportunities to make the most out of who is going there. But that is not attracting people there. And that's why what Marvin said was so profound. You are losing a generation. Generational capture is falling off. And they are going to Epic Universe. Epic Universe, you have triple digit lines. You got people going out in walkways. I mean, they can't get enough team members in order to staff that park.
Have you seen the lines, Vash, for Donkey Kong?
I was just going to say, it's going out, into the walkways. It's almost coming back out into Super Nintendo World proper. It's absolutely insane. It's actually leaving the Donkey Kong land. Go ahead,
Vash. I'll tell you, it's Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure as well. When I had taken on the Monday, this was the Monday Labor Day when I took. This is either Labor Day or this is 4th of July. This might be 4th of July, but this was Labor Day. When I took this on Labor Day, I remember I think I sent it to Jonas. I sent him a picture of this. I was like, Disney on Labor Day. And then I sent him a picture from Universal City Walk that Wednesday. And I said, Universal on a Wednesday. And it was just wall to wall people.
And that's where you get that 22% increase in the same time that maybe the Pixie Dusters are saying, well, revenue is up. I don't know, quarter over quarter, or take year over year, whichever one. It's up by 20% for Comcast, and it's only up marginally for Disney. And quarter to quarter, at least domestically, it's actually down. Go ahead, Jonas.
No, sorry, I was working on something. We had a source reach out. When it comes down to it, people have to be interested in going to these parks. There are two kinds of people. There are the habit-based attendees at at Disney, whether it's the locals that go all the time, whether it's the people who go once a year, and then there are the thrill seekers who only go when there's something new at the park. They want to go for an e-ticket attraction, and we know that Disney has had problems. They're not going to have an e-ticket for a while. There's a state of the parks right now where everything is lesser. Disney's Animal Kingdom has a bunch of walls up in the whatever the Dinoland USA, which is no longer. Apparently, they took the USA out of Dinoland USA and the dinos. They have construction going on at Hollywood Studios with Muppet Vision. The less said about the travesty of what they have done to the rivers of America, the better. And Epcot is a shell of what it used to be. I don't think the transforming of Epcot went how they wanted to do it. So the people who are going because they love to be inside a Disney park that's so great, they're not getting anything right now. This is not the time to do it.
Absolutely. And I just got this breaking news here in my ear right now that it is so dead on the West Coast. So this isn't just, relegated to just the East Coast or Walt Disney World Resort, but a Disneyland resort, which you would think, hey, you know what? They got a bunch of vassalers. They want to come in no matter what. Think again. Disneyland apparently so dead, according to Disney Soup Guy here, that there aren't even any pin traders. Now, this is significant for multiple reasons. One of those being that they've limited pin trading to only a couple of hours. So usually these tables are completely full with people trying to hawk their wares, so to speak. There's nobody there. There is nobody there, and that is concerning, deeply concerning.
I don't think they have dedicated pin trading locations in Walt Disney World anymore, because they used to have it in Epcot right in the middle of Future World.
Had it in Disney Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But listen, Disney's not in a great place. We continue to cover this. It's actually dropping below where we predicted. And that's incredible to have all the parks on so many of these days now sitting at like 1 and 2 out of 10 on crowd levels. And I will give a gentle critique to Epic Universe and Universal Studios for all of their parks on the heels of what we've just said. The lines are too long. You're too popular. Yeah. You need to extend the hours, maybe even do some special ticketed evening events that go into like 1 and 2 in the morning, because the market demand for Epic Universe and Universal Studios as Disney collapses, you guys are going to have to have more supply. And the only supply I see inside of what you can do is to extend those hours of operation. Get on it, because 3-hour wait times, not going to be a thing that gives people a good time when they leave. Marvin, did you have one last thing?
Yeah, Pro. One last thing was in that article that I wrote that you shared before. If you scroll down a little bit more, we list what Lightning Lane prices were for that day when it was so empty that people were paying to to skip the lines. And we're talking, $20-something bucks.
And there's no lines. That's what's crazy. There's no line there. This is just nonsense. You got hosed.
Yep. And Rise of the Resistance was sold out for Lightning Lanes, but I think that's because they lowered how many they were giving out, because it was down for most of for a large chunk of the day. That's why it actually had a 120-minute wait. But you could see in the WDW Passport graph that there's a huge portion of the day where it just goes to zero.
Right. It'd been down for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And so folks, they literally can't sell more.
So there you go. Disney's still charging for you to skip lines that don't exist. Don't let them wish your money away and trick you into pain when you don't need to. If you go to Disney right now, just walk on. It's all walk-ons at Walk On World, Disney World. And folks, we have come to the end yet again. Another video of excellence in the can. What a joy it has been to share time with you. We hope you enjoyed it as well. If so, consider clicking that like button, share, subscribe, click it, stick it to the algorithms. It is the notification bell. And as always, drop a comment down below. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, so waste not yours. Join a community dialogue today, just on down below. Folks, we are going to say farewell for now, but we will see you back. 4 is more, and that's how many videos we put out every single day here on the Pro Channel. Hope you enjoy them all. Until the next time, keep learning, keep growing, and as always, keep having fun. Jump into
the water! Why listen to music made by people and companies who really don't like you? Check out Vacation Radio today and prepare for all new content made by the people behind the WDW Pro Channel. It's the place you need for all the music. That should be fun. Hundreds of songs, every genre you can imagine. Listen live on YouTube and enjoy a set list that's always sunny. It's Vacation Radio. What are you waiting for? Every WDW Pro video has a link to Vacation Radio in the video description. Try it out and subscribe today.